I gave artificial intelligence control over my entire family farm. Will AI save my farm or cause it to fail? By the end of this series, we'll know the answer. If you enjoy this video, make sure you like and subscribe. Good morning, everybody. Beautiful day here on the AI farm. It is November 8 in the morning. Got $153,000 in the bank. Last episode, we harvested all of our corn and got it put in that silo right there. We also sold a little bit of it as well using these gravity carts. We brought the combine up from the field and it still needs washed off, so 63 out, we can go ahead and do that. But we are going to have to talk to the boss today and see what the AI wants us to work on. I think we probably have some fertilizing to do. We do have some soybeans to sunflowers to harvest right over there. And I'm sure that the AI has some other stuff that it wants us to take care of as well. So let's go ahead and check in with the boss this morning. Man, the boss is putting us to work today. Hoo-wee. But they do say to prioritize the sunflower harvest, so we're going to get that done. Then we can focus on the canola fields, and then we can focus on our next year planning, which will include the equipment for liming and fertilizing our fields. So if the first thing we need to work on is our harvest, we need to just take the combine right out there. We clean it up, should be more or less ready to go. This is the header we need, and combine's all empty, ready to go. Let's see the fuel. We're topped off. Honestly, let's just get started this morning. 63 out, and if we look at the weather here, we can see the rest of the day we're warming up a bit, all the way up to around 75. I'm not seeing any rain. I'm seeing low wind. Honestly, a good day, and about our only day, because tomorrow it is gonna snow. So much better than tomorrow. We better get these out of here. I don't know if we really need to use the gravity wagon. Whoa. Okay, that's just our header adjusting for the sunflowers. I got it. That was weird though, man, wasn't it? Look at this. The way the header is like, oh, I'll cut way up here for sunflowers. Didn't that just seem weird? Wow. I really do love our AI farm. Don't get me wrong, I love our other farms too. Like the 5-acre farm is absolutely amazing, and there will be more of that. I just want to take a small break on it, which I'm sure you guys will appreciate. And we are working on bringing back Grandpa's farm, which I know a lot of you are very excited for. So keep an eye out for that. I'll let you guys know when we get more progress on that, but I'm really excited for it. I think you're gonna like it too. Well, the unfortunate thing is this field is not doing well on yield either. We got to do better on all of our fields, man. We'll get there. We'll hone it in. We'll figure it out. And today is actually a really big day in the AI farm because we upgraded the AI. So his ability to creatively think and analyze our situation has improved significantly. And I think it's going to make a night and day difference on our farm. And if you're excited for that, you do need to hit the like button and subscribe for future videos. We almost had it. I flubbed the word videos, dude. Can I do a turn here? Me in Florida. Can I do a U-turn here? Yes. It's Florida, Jake. You can do a U-turn. The whole state of Florida is a U-turn. Ooh-wee. Sure is stinky by the pigs. I don't know who had pigs in there last, but ooh, it's been a while and you can still smell the stank of them. I going by here with a clothespin on my nose. I tell you what. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, it was me. I just didn't have my window open. I keep missing sunflowers. I'm not very good at this. But I'll tell you what, for as much as sunflower seeds cost at the gas station, we ought to be making a fortune. And if we're not, we're getting ripped off somewhere in the process. Okay? If you ever ask yourself, what do the farmers do in the combine to entertain themselves for hours? Doesn't it get monotonous? This sounds about right. I think they just go delusional. I think you kind of go RoboCop mode where you have like prime directives or whatever, soulless and emotionless, but he's really good at what he does. Like, oh, look at us whip this combine, boy. Look at me. Look at me. Perfection, dude. You can't get better than it. Wait. Y'all ain't see that one I missed, did you? Okay, we're about to finish up this harvest. Getting this last couple little rows just right down here at the edge. And we are done, my friends. So we'll dump inside to the grain bin here, and I will update the AI on how our farm is looking. And it looks like the boss wants to quickly check the markets for these crops to see if we can sell any. And after we do that, we'll move on to fertilizing our canola fields, and then we'll prep our other 4 fields to be planted in the spring. Okay, gave the boss man the status on the current market, and they're deciding to sell the soybeans, hold on to the sunflower, corn, and peas, and then proceed with the rest of our day fertilizing the fields and prepping our other fields for next year. So we need to park this over out of the way and use our John Deere to run into town with some soybeans real quick. quick. Okay, loading up all 3,300 liters. Oh, that didn't take long. Alrighty, no train, no train. Keep going through. Don't run over the guy, but oh god, he turned around. Run over the guy. And we're here. Time to get money, honey. $3,778 is what we got. And we're gonna end up spending almost all of it by buying 2 of these liquid fertilizer tanks for about for about $6,400. Oh, wow. So I just let the boss man know what the fertilizer cost. Hopefully we're not going to get yelled at. Don't get yelled at. Don't get yelled at. Okay. They're just like, okay, cool. Thanks for the update. And they're a little off on our money, but I'm going to keep it that way. Not that I'm lying to the boss. It's just, you know, if he thinks, oh, man, we went over budget. What are we going to do? I could be like, actually, we were a little under budget, so we're fine. And I can be the one to save the day. You know, he probably is going to be like, why didn't you tell me this all along? I might be in a little bit more trouble, but I'll also be kind of sort of the hero. The hero to a problem I caused, but a hero nonetheless. Secure enough. If you're happy, I'm happy. Let's head home. Hallelujah, we made it home, my friends. We've got the fertilizer still too, so that's a plus. Okay, we've got the herbicide unloaded right there. We're gonna pull right up alongside this trailer, and hopefully we can just hook our hose right down and in. We should be able to steal some of this fertilizer. So I'm gonna get down the road to our smaller field. We're gonna start there, and then we'll make our way over to our bigger canola field. Gonna just give these a little fertilizer, you know, the little snacky poo. Even plants like a little winter snack, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna back it up onto the highway. Why not? When you got a sprayer this big, sometimes you gotta show it off. Gonna turn on the fertilizer, start going forward. This should be applying some more nitrogen to the soil here. But with that, we've got this whole first field all sprayed. We are ready to move on to the next one. Okay, we've made it over here to our second field. Let's get our sprayer unfolded. And, you know, I think we probably want to come at this one down and back this long direction. Once we get in the field, it'll just start spraying. I love this really smart sprayer. Was a good idea. The AI was right. This was worth buying for the farm. Our canola crop is actually looking really good, though. I gotta be honest. Oh, sorry. I got a little distracted. That was on me. I have a feeling this land really needs limed, but we'll have to get it after we get the canola out off this piece of land. And we might leave it sit fallow to reset it for a normal spring, fall, you know, planting harvest structure like usual. Because right now, these are the only 2 fields that are off from all of our other ones, which isn't a bad thing. It could actually be a good thing, so we'll see how it goes. Ultimately, I'm not the one who gets to decide. I can just present the options to the AI, but the decision is always going to be the computer. That's not my job. My job is just to do what Skynet says to do. You know me. Yes, sir. Look at that. I'm just going to tell the AI boss man I hired somebody to finish this field up for us. I know I made that decision myself, but I'm sure he'll be okay with it, because that means I can hop over here and, we really need to sort the farm out, man. It is an absolute mess out here. But for now, I'm just going to try and put things away a little bit, at least so they're out of the way. All right, we're going to open up the barn here because we need to probably put some of the stuff away. I did put the grain carts over there. That'll be fine for the time being. Open this side of the door up as well. We'll probably put this disc in the planter in here. We might need the disc, but I highly doubt it. I don't think we're going to be ripping up any soil until springtime. Feels like the classic getting ready for winter, putting things away in the shed, you know, parking things. And the only difference is we haven't really had quite any tractors or any trucks to get them to start. Oh, buddy, we did a good job. Everybody hit the like button for that. That was some smooth backing. Well, I guess let's ask the boss man what they want to do for the fields next year. Oh my gosh. Yo, my mind is blown. Our boss just gave us a huge plan. I cannot believe it came up with this. This is cool. So right now, it wants us to do some soil testing so we can determine what we need to do to certain fields based off of this planting plan. In field 11, we're going to do either wheat or oat. In field 12, we're going to do sunflower or soybean. And we need to consider a crop rotation for our soil health here. So we're going to have to use them with crops like corn or something like that. In field 14, we're going to do either sorghum or alfalfa. And lastly, in field 20, we're going to plant either peas or corn. Both of them yield very highly, and peas will actually add nitrogen back into the soil again as well. So first thing I want to do is start by getting how much it's going to cost for us to do the soil test. It's going to cost about $20,000, but the AI believes the data is extremely valuable, so we are going to go ahead and purchase all of the field information. And just like that, we can see that a lot of our land is silty clay, which is not good. All of 14 is an awful field. Just awful. We probably should just put alfalfa in it at that point. Field 20 is pretty good. Field 19 is almost okay. Field 11 is, yeah, it kind of looks like an ice cream. That's all I'm going to say about that. 16? A beautiful field. An amazing field. The finest of fields I've ever seen in my life. An entire loam field. Whatever we want for very high yield goes in 16. But I'm going to feed all of this data to the AI and let it adjust its plan, and we'll see what we end up planting in these fields. Okay, this is really cool. I gave it all the field information. It's reworking its plan for what we plant in all those fields. Holy cow, you can't make this up. The AI literally did choose to do alfalfa in 14. I did not tell it to do that. It has made all of its choices its own. In 12, we're going to do sunflowers, 11 corn, 19 sorghum, and we currently have canola in the other 2 fields. And just like that, we have a plan. We're going to lime fields 14, 11, and 20, as they're the only ones who need any lime for their crop. So I'm going to finish up spraying this field, and I will call some custom lime applicators and get quotes from them, and we'll also look and see if we can find a lime application unit for sale, and we'll see what the boss man says. I'm hoping the boss man wants to just hire somebody, because lime is a process that takes a long time, and I do not want to do it. There is something just beautiful and amazing about farming. You got to be honest, right? I mean, aside from spraying a bunch of chemical liquids behind me, this is very peaceful, very lovely, and aside from the screaming dinosaur bones in front of me, this is very lovely, very peaceful. And just like that, we are done spraying, my friend. Canola is looking good. Let's move on to figuring out this lime situation, shall we? And it looks like the boss man wants us to rent instead of buy. So we're going to go ahead and click yes right there. Okay, I'm going to roll on into town, pick up our rented spreader, and I'm going to load up with lime and, of course, pay that check. Oh, it's always, I'm starting to catch that farming is just writing a lot of other people's checks and then hoping that you make enough money at the end of the year to be able to write all those checks again next year. Yeah, what are we naming this AI, by the way? Comment AI names down below. What do we name them? When can we plant alfalfa? Oh, we can't anymore. Just barely. Okay, gotta wait. If that's the case, we might as well sneak on. Oop. Well, I wanted to move that way anyways. Looks like I just did 2 jobs in one. Look at us. I want to sneak on over this way. Greenhouses are doing... well, did the Grinch come over here? What's going on, brother? Our pumpkins are not ripe yet, so we got some new pumpkins growing in. Everything must be new growing in, because we don't have any tomatoes up on there either. So let's just head right out here, and we'll get to spreading on this field. Now, I think this thing has a pretty good width. I'm pretty sure I should be able to reach about this far. We'll pull forward just a little ways. Nope. Hold up. Back up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let's try it right here. Oh, come on. We're so much closer, dude. Wait a minute. Hold on. Everybody pause. Sorry. Now we did it. We did it. Everybody, congratulations. Everyone rejoice. We have figured out how to spread the white stuff amongst the land. Wait a minute. Hold on. My friends, the day is so close to being done, and we have so much more to do yet. But we have got a lot done today, and we are being very productive. And so far, I'm very happy with our AI boss. And if you want to see more of this series and other series like it, comment your ideas down below. Okay, back at the farm. One more field to lime, all the way down at the end of our stretch here. Hello, Field 20. I am Jake, and this is the 90s top hits. The rivers out here sure are pretty, though. We got some really pretty meandering, circuitous little creeks out here, man. Very pretty indeed. I'm gonna run out. No. Please. Why? You know what? No. I'm not doing this. I'm gonna snap my fingers and we're gonna be back full from town. Boom! Told you we would. Check it out. We got a full load right there. Let's just keep on rolling, friend. Oh, well, y'all, I feel like we have worked a lifetime, but with this last pass, we are done liming and our farm is taken care of for the fall. I think I will see you guys next spring. I'm gonna go hibernate like a bear.